I really think you should do it, but I've seen people make mistakes that I don't want you to make too. So, let's talk about the most common mistakes people make in this movie. And the things we should not do when we use apple cider vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar because it's the best thing you can use instead of OMI pool repair pool. All of these anti-acid treatments work the same way that apple cider vinegar does. It works really quickly and doesn't have any bad effects. You feel better quickly in the same amount of time. Because it works better than these anti-D medicines. This is why apple cider vinegar is great for people with gas. If you have gas or heartburn, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with water and drink it. It will work in 20 to 30 minutes, but what I want to talk about in this movie is people who use too much apple cider vinegar. Tell you about one of my patients who I told to try apple cider vinegar. He liked it so much that he started doing it twice a day. After that, his body was making too much acid, a lot of acid. This was making things worse, and it will continue to do so, so taking apple cider vinegar only once a day is best. That should be more than enough. If you think you need more, you should talk to a doctor. Then, start using apple cider vinegar more than once a day. For most people, once a day will be more than enough. People make the second mistake when they drink apple cider vinegar and then only brush their teeth. I think this is a big mistake. And then they say that using apple cider vinegar is making their gums and teeth hurt. Unfortunately, yes, it will because it contains a stick acid. If you use apple cider vinegar and then brush your teeth, it's like you're spreading the vinegar properly. You're just brushing your teeth with apple cider vinegar. It will hurt your enamel, so don't do it. Instead, drink apple cider vinegar at least 30 minutes before you brush your teeth. Don't just eat it and wait 5 to 10 minutes. Do not wait to brush your teeth. It will be bad for your oral health. Some people make the third mistake you should know not to make, which is drinking apple cider vinegar straight up. Take 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and mix it with a glass of warm water. Then drink it. It is very important to know that apple cider vinegar will burn your stomach if you don't dilute it. Don't make this mistake. Always dilute your apple cider vinegar. For the fourth mistake I've seen people make, they use apple cider vinegar with a higher pH. The amount of apple cider vinegar you should use is between 4 and 7%. If you think it's best not to eat it, you should use the apple cider vinegar you put in your salad. That one will have between 4 and 7% alcohol in it. It's best to use vinegar during the day or at least an hour before bed because it can burn a little. This way, using apple cider vinegar won't give you any trouble. A lot of people make the mistake of using apple cider vinegar even when they have ulcers or erosions. If you have ulcers in your stomach or gut, never do this. If you put apple cider vinegar on an ulcer or open cut, it will make it worse. What is going to happen? It's going to bother you and hurt you, and no one wants that. If any of these health problems sound like you should stay away from apple cider vinegar. This is the last mistake people make when they use apple cider vinegar. They use it right after every meal. Yes, you shouldn't. Apple cider vinegar should be taken 15 minutes before a meal, at least 30 to 45 minutes after a meal, or in the morning for the best results when you're hungry, but not right after a meal. It won't help your body break down the food you eat. That's why you shouldn't use apple cider vinegar right after a meal. But yes, you can put it on top of your salad and then eat it. If you put it on your salad, you won't need much because the veggies are raw.